Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today, and you are tuning into episode 2 of Biomutant. Now, I was a bit confused when the game first started, but I think I'm getting there. Everything's okay. If you did tune into the last episode, you would have known that we learned the basic. We learned the basics: the the movement control, the combats. I still need to learn what the mutations are, because we did pick up a couple of bio blooms, what they if that's what they call them, if I remember. But yeah, we met out a date who we actually did find out was best before through a flashback of a child memory, and we escaped the bunker, and now the journey starts. So let's get into it, shall we? I don't know where we're going to end up today. I don't know where we're going to go. Right, yeah, I know to sprint. Oh look, there's a flag here. Let's go and have a look at this. Ooh.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
The signpost.
Let's see.
Oh, did you just whiz on? Did he just whiz on that? So we've unlocked. Right. So we've unlocked the signpost to fast travel. I swear down, my man's just had a whiz on that. I swear down. There we go. Uh-oh, what is that? Boss fight, anyone?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Okay.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Ooh. Can I talk to this little mole rat geezer?
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and actions we take. The balance of your actions creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives and PSI shrines will award you with PSI points that you can use to unlock your psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
We'll help him.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Too much already? I like the light.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Oh, get clattered, dark side. Side point unlocked. You've gained a side point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your side points can only unlock powers of the same colour as your current aura, or those without colour. Alright, let's see what we can unlock then.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Oh, what's up, out of date?
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor.
Yeah, we live by code of honor.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
So where we going?
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Right, so we're going to the Myriad Fortress then. No.
The
Wait.
Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Right, well, looks like we are going to the Myriad Fortress. Right, let's get...
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Well, it's got to be the tunnel, isn't it? Because we're going to the Myriad Fortress.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
No, we're on our way to the Myriad Fortress. Wait, hang on.
Personal.
Wicked Wolf twice. I don't know who this is, but I'll help him out. Oh, come on, stay still. Oh, I got an upgrade point. I leveled up again. I'll sort my upgrade point out soon.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. That's the Myriad tribe's fortress.
There we
Will
are.
they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Right, let's see, look, I swear down he's whizzing on the
Let's see.
sign. Unlock a fast travel point.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. He let you in, but thinks you should be patient when it comes to the seafood.
Right, time to make an ally.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
It is, I agree.
He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common.
Yes.
He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
We're getting another
The
flashback.
Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was... Your Muma invented Wung Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Yes, I'm down. Warning sets the game's end goal to save the tree. Yeah, we're gonna save the Tree
He
of
was
Life.
hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite
My chair just popped out.
The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Jagni tribe may believe that fear and hatred will lead them to domination. A vanquisition of the tribes and destruction of the Tree of Life won't be the restart they want. It's just an end to everything.
Yes, we allied with Myriad clan.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
So I've got 3 outposts. Wow.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wong Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rival's outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence.
Right, so we got to
Seeing
take
you
over.
brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time.
Oh, the dialogue's so long in this game. There we go. Right. Let's go and take out an outpost. You do.
Says there's treasure in the wildlands going. Says.
Okay. Right, so are we on our way to the first? I'm going the wrong way for an outpost tonight. Oh, visit your childhood village. Right. Okay, now I get it. What?
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. You're not dead yet.
Oh, what a good dodge. That's a perfect dodge in my opinion.
Shot.
Another perfect dodge.
Now that's a flesh wound.
We did him. Look, we almost leveled up again from that. What you got for me? A dandy candy. Thanks, mate. At least I'm getting a bit better. At least I'm getting better with the movement controls.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
There it is, the old village. Well, let's go and whiz on the signpost and get a fast travel point unlocked.
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.